morning, depending on your time zone. Some of us are in evening, some are already in the afternoon, some are in the morning. So wherever you are, I welcome you. Nice to have you in that broadcast. Please, whenever you join this video or you join this live broadcast, don't forget to hit on the like button. Click on it. It is a way for you to help me on this platform. So we are here to do what we should do, what we should have done in the night because we were not able to come live late our broadcast as we planned. I did not finish what I was doing on time, so I said, okay, let me rest in this morning, then we can now continue. Okay, you have seen the title. It's all about what is going on, around us and what some things we need to discuss about. But what we are going to start with now is the message from Biafran Defense Force, and the message is very very clear. Like we are not going to waste much time. I'm not going to keep waiting for people to join before we kick off properly. I believe that we are okay. People are coming already, but what we are going to do now is to focus on what we are here for. All right. The message from Biafran government in exile and Biafran Defense Force, to Nigerian state. So that is what you have in the title, and the message is nothing but this. I will read that for us because is on. If you go to PM Twitter handle, that is where you get the message. It is there, and we are going to go through it one by one. He lined it up. Just let me bring it forward. So he lined it up, and the message is very clear. Um, some of us have seen also what one of the US member, posted about a PM, which is normal. You know, PM is PM Twitter handle is oil well to many people, oil well to many people, especially the content creators, because if you don't know what to say or if you don't have any content, you all you need to go to his Twitter handle to get the information. That's what people do, and some of them go there to pick negative information and they want to use it against him. But what we are going here to do is to debunk the negative of those guys, and the narrative and information they want to pass is what we are going to debunk here in this live broadcast. So, like I said, if whenever you join, please don't forget to hit like button. Click on the like button. It is a way for you to is a way to show your own support. Another way is super chat, but the super chat will cost you money. So some people think that super chat is free. It's not free. You have to super chat is to support and encourage us on what we are doing here. Okay, without wasting much of the time, you can see here. Okay, let me flip the camera so that you can see it for yourself. This is a PM Twitter. Okay, he said the message is very clear. The BDF, that's Biafran Defense Force, is sending strong message to the terrorist states that one, you cannot win this war by the barrel of gun. Okay. Two, you cannot force Biafrans to remain in Nigeria with a barrel of gun. Three, no terrorists will attack Biafran's land and escape to tell the story. Okay, that is PM. So this message, it is short but very, very, very meaningful. It is well detailed. If you understand the tone of the message, you will know it's not something that you just make because you want to make, right? Yeah, there's other things that are attached to it. Many comments are there, okay, which I don't think I will need to share that with us, some of the comments, but very nice comments. So don't think that I said I don't need to share it means that it's something bad. No. And one of them posed this. I don't know if let's see. Let me show you this one. It is funny. This is what somebody copied this video and used that as a response. And he said, the title here is this. The zoo army no reach, make them put body and collect. And this is what he used there. He said this. Now look. So you can hear that. So this is interesting. This is interesting. This is interesting. So when I saw this comment, I was laughing. I played it more than 5 times because I like the direction. You understand? It's a kind of, it makes you happy. Yeah. So I don't know how you feel listening to that, but that's how I felt when I played that, when I saw that a comment. It's not a poison in the comment section. You can see it there. So we are moving from that to another thing. All right. We are moving from there to another thing. Like I was telling us about one of the DOS, the Nigerian government agent in IBOB. They always peep on PM post and his Twitter handle. And what they do is to copy what they want to use, to create content. And the same person, said about he made just kind of full of himself, if I may use the word, because I don't see anything that warrant him to pull that out. All right. He said, where's that comment? I just want to get it, before any other thing. Okay, this is another one. I'm coming to that. Now, I think I did not save that one, but let me go to his handle and play it from there. Because when you are making posts and you don't have maybe your posts or your videos do not get to a certain point, like you don't have the information that you want to have, you don't get views that you want to have, it discourages, right? So some of them, what they do, because they know they are not saying, they don't do what people want. They will bring something that you want and make that into to make you feel bad. They don't care about what you comment, what you put on the comment section. Their focus is to make sure they drag your attention, to make sure that to see what your reaction will be. All right, that is what. Let me see, because I think my comment section is not up yet. Abra the best, I see you. Although people have said that I should not, mentioning names. I saw the comments, not one, not two, that I should not greet people when I'm doing live broadcast. That is the kind of distraction that they don't like it. But one thing I want to let us know is this: for you to start a program and people comment, those first commentators, especially your regular viewers, to me it doesn't I don't think it's a problem that you appreciate them. That's the only way I can appreciate you for your support on the channel. That's the only way I can do that. What do you expect me to do? That somebody just put a comment when I'm live, I'm on live program, and somebody just come there and comment nicely, and not one, not two, not three. I should just ignore that person. You people say you that are saying that, you don't even know how the channel started. You don't know how many of us here have supported me in one way or another. Those giving special, those you know clicking the like button, sharing my message. It is not easy. I have to appreciate such people. Such people. Like I gave some of us spanner, because that's the way I can appreciate you. You understand what I mean? So like this our brother here, Abra the best. He's very, very I don't want to use obedient follower, no, because I'm not your boss. You understand what I mean? But he's very, very kind that he followed me from Adam. I mean, he had been here following me my program, always comment. That gives me encouragement to do more videos. Do you understand? So please, guys, if you see or hear me sending greetings to people, don't feel bad about it. If you want me to greet you as well, you can come, you can subscribe and turn your notification bell on, so that whenever I'm live, you can also put your comment. Once the comment is good to read that, don't abuse people, don't insult anybody, because we don't preach violence here. If you have listened to my program, you understand that I'm trying my best to make those things to explain things on my own understanding. I'm not saying that is how you should view it. It's left for you to make your conclusion and what you want to believe on. You understand what I'm saying? So the platform is not about war and battle. No, we know what is good and what is not good. So why don't we support what is good? That's all I can say about it. Richard, I see you. Thank you so much, my brother. Good morning. Nice to have you guys in this live broadcast. So this guy went on his Twitter platform. He said something very, very funny. I'm not going to flip the camera because there's a picture of Oduneje washing plate that PM posted that picture, and PM, put some comments attached to that. Now, this guy copied that screenshot and posted it on his own wall and said this: recruited agent called Simon Ekperima is now a content creator. Why I'm bringing this is not because of all this his thought and all that, but there's something that he said that made me to bring it forward, which is he said he's now a content creator. So in that sense, what I'm trying to say is that he was not a content creator, that he had become content creator because he's lost, maybe he don't have the ideas of what he was doing. He have changed from what he was in. Then let's check your comment before now on him. You have been calling him the same thing you are saying here is what we were saying before. That's why I always want us to use our brain to make it, to make sense. Okay, Chuku Kadibia, I see you. Tutoma, my brother, watching again. I greet you. Benjamin, my greetings to you. Happy weekend to you. How are you? Of course, our own lovely sister Diana is here. Good morning, my sister. How was your night? I hope all is well with you. Thank you guys for your time. So this guy made this post with his screenshot of what PM posted on his Twitter handle. And what PM posted there is not something that is secret. Everybody have seen the picture for the Odimeje washing plate and all that. But Odimeje, I was told that Odimeje have admitted. He did not even act like other pastors that always say no, that even when you show them their video, no, it's not me. That is a concocted video that they will use a big grammar to cover it up. Before if you persuade more, they will use police to intimidate you. Odimeje accepted that he said he was set up. Do you understand? So I hope his wife, forgive him. That's the major thing, because he's a married man, and you cannot go to UK because of your program and whether you are going there to preach or to do concert of your new song or that, I don't know, but best known to you and those who purchase the ticket. I cannot tell anybody to the concert you need to attend, because you know the artist or the pastor that will appear in that place before you purchase the ticket. So it's not a scam. It's something that you are aware of before you purchase the ticket. Now, PM said the power of healing in London. This is the reason they are yet to support Biafra. The headmasters, Odumejo has dropped the highest hit in the London trip. Please forward this to him. That forward this to him. That church Agbasana, Aromere, Odumeje. Why? He made this post together with that picture where he was washing plate and all that. Now, this guy copied that and I have noticed him for past few weeks. He had been posting things and nobody is taking it serious. Nobody is he wanted to be neutral. He kind of trying. One thing I noticed about US and US people is that sometimes they want to move forward. They want to see if they can continue with what they think that's the best thing to be done in Biafran government, in Biafran liberation, or in making sure that Nigerians take over Biafran land totally. The agenda is best thing to them. Some of us view the activities as they want to, drag Nigerian and to Biafra. Some of us see the activities as if they are there trying to pretend they are fighting for Biafra, whereas they want to prolong Nigeria. Some people see them as they don't even fight for Nigeria, they don't even fight for Biafra, they only want to make money through the from the people that actually want Biafra, that like scamming them, doing them, the more you look, the less you see. So these are everybody have their own different view and observation of what they're doing. So this guy have been posting many things. He tried to do something, talking about focusing on ESN, support ESN, China Saworu said this, the Namorikana family, all this kind of comment that doesn't generate view and comment. So, and he really want to maybe have seen his analysis of the week or the month, and he noticed that these things are not working the way we should be. He decided to trigger, to create problem that will generate traffic on his page. That's what most of them do. They know that you can come out like you don't having views. The engagement is getting down. It's very, very poor. What they will do, they will look for an innocent person to attack. By so doing, lovers of that innocent person that have maybe a good number of followers will now go to their page to comment and to give view. Comment, they don't care about the negative comment. They will accept it as long as it will give them engagement they need in the platform. That's what this guy did. He copied this to install PM, and after saying that, he noticed that this one did not sell very well. He changed the narrative. And what did he do? He moved from this post to this one. He said, autopilot infiltrators, group of criminals and their brainless chief infiltrator called Simon Ekberima. Listen to him. Now, he copied the video of PM, a voice note of PM during Finland convention, where PM said that we have purchased jet. Okay? Now, because one thing they don't understand is that you don't analyze what is bigger than you, like something that you don't even have a clue, don't even have any idea of how that thing will function. You are not supposed to talk about it. Like, I cannot come here now and tell you how to know a very good pilot. You understand what I'm saying? I cannot just, because I have a platform, I on my camera start teaching you, telling people, for you, whenever you want to board the aircraft, you need to see a pilot that works like this, so that this pilot, you can trust your life in him, that he can pilot this plane that you want to board. Do you understand? So those things can only be explained or analyzed by somebody that have the idea, that have the knowledge. You understand? So I cannot come here to talk about something that is bigger than my knowledge, my capacity. That is making fool of myself. Do you understand? These people want to talk about freedom, whereas they know nothing about freedom. Whether PM said he's purchased aircraft or jet or not, you don't need to question that. And by the way, how shall you he did not purchase? What it have not gotten to a level we don't have what will warrant the Biafran government to start, moving their aircraft on our space. For him to be able to stop, take over some airspace in Biafran land is a signal that he knows what he's doing. In fact, I don't even know during the Biafran war where. So sorry about that. The network was reconnecting. Like as I was saying, during the Biafran Nigerian Civil War, or some call it genocide, I have not seen. I'm not saying that it did not happen, but I have not seen. Maybe it happened, okay, but it's not in my knowledge. I don't have that. I'm not aware of that. I have not come across any video or any claim where Biafran soldiers were able to take over airspace. But in this recent time, we have seen, we have heard, we have even confirmation from government of Nigeria that their jet has been dragged down. So somebody that can be able to drag that down, do you know what it takes to drag it down? Do you think you can do that by hey, stop? Is that how to? So PM were able to, control airspace. We did not even know. It was when the people, the general in army, were complaining about it in the Senate, that somebody like me, happened to have that. That is when some of us had that knowledge that it become obvious. Okay, it became obvious that this is what happened, and this is what Nigerian army are going through. They were complaining in the Senate. After Biafran Civil War, I have not seen any time in my lifetime, or even people that were people that were not in the Biafran army. You were not born when they fought Biafran war for the first time. I don't think none of us have seen Nigerian army complain in the Senate House. I don't think it has happened. This is the first time. This is the first time. And these people actually know. They actually know what is going on. Because in this live broadcast, we are going to touch those things. I hope that we have all the time, because at the rate time is running this time when we are live is too much. Okay, let me play this so you understand what I'm trying to say.
Up and coming efforts of the Biafra. But let me tell you, after this convention in Finland, the efforts will go into action. We officially purchase aircraft. I want the world
Listen.
into action.
Let me take it back again. Listen.
Tell you, after this convention in Finland, the efforts will go into action. We officially purchase aircraft. I want the world to bear us witness today that while Nigeria was purchasing Tokuno aircraft from the United States, our efforts that will go into force from tomorrow. Because tomorrow now they will say, someone announced they have purchased jet. Where is it? Talking about corruption.
Now, he compared this, he made this a PM message with the one of Igbaz, which we played here 2 days ago, where he was talking about his how he built the airport and how he drew airport and all that. And they mentioned that he, in this audio, you will hear people saying that there's a lot of contract that Igbazo awarded in other states when he was governor, and those contracts were not nowhere to be found. Now, we are not here to analyze Igbazo, so I don't want to deliberate more on that. Now, what PM said here about purchasing aircraft and the different efforts are going to work, the work will commence tomorrow. Now, because you are not part of the system, does not mean that something is not going on. All of them are jubilating. Like the video we played here yesterday, where Lizzie was a kind of mocking Yoruba Oduduwa people, indirectly, insulting them that they couldn't do anything to protect their land, without acknowledging people that are protecting where you are making that video from. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, this guy don't know what Biafran Air Force are up to, because he's not part of the system. This is how what he's trying to say now. The way is aircraft. That's the summary of what he's talking about. That is how they were asking Mazen Magano, where is your transmitter? He said you purchased transmitter. Where is it? Mazen Magano, innocent man, decided to prove his innocence. He showed them where that transmitter were being kept. It did not last 24 hours. DSS went there and collected that until now that we are talking. Transmitter for to broadcast, for Radio Biafra to be very, very, take over this Biafran space. That is how they drag Mazen Makano back. What happened to Mazen Makano? The signal had been there for a very long time. An insider did that. And one thing with them is when you allow one of them in your midst, instead of them to repent, they recruit more. They groom other people like them in that midst. So it's always good that you cut them off. Because if you cannot manage people like that, leaving them among you is actually, allowing them or giving them license to train more saboteurs. PM said that the work will commence tomorrow when he made this broadcast. This speech, I think he made it in Finland, that hall. The question is, have we seen the work of Biafran's efforts or not? Yes or no? The answer is yes. Go and check what happened in Bakassi Peninsula. In any good state, I know how many times they have dragged jet down. If not, why is it Nigerians that have just purchased aircraft in US few months ago, if not last year? Let me not lie, maybe last 2 years, 2022, they purchased aircraft from US. They are not going for another aircraft. What happened to the one they purchased? The jet is falling in the hands of Boko Haram in the north. When they come to Biafra land, they are falling. We don't know what it takes to have an aircraft. Do you understand what it takes to have it? Anyway, this is not the only thing that we are going to discuss here. I'm just trying to explain to you the extent that these people can go to expose themselves, thinking that they're dragging people to to the mud. Then that's not enough. He also made another comment that that is very laughable, which I will bring for us to see. Now let's see this. Some of us have seen this video in the past. You have seen this video in the past, and let's read what this is. He posted. You can see the hour. I'm showing you direct from his Twitter handle, Twitter account. This is 23 hours ago. Now he said it. This video was almost 1 year. This video is almost 1 year, if I'm not mistaken. It's almost 1 year video, and it was published last year, immediately after or soon after the convention in Finland. That's when this Biafran Liberation Army attires and the catapult everything were trending. Now he said this: criminal liberation autopilot 3 persons, mad people everywhere. This is propaganda he did. They did the same, last year, the same time those videos were up. Do you understand? The same thing, the same thing. And what did he do? He called that video that time. Oh, there were only 15 men, only 15 people. Did they ESN or IPOB like Biafran Army will march? The world will know. The day they will march. Even when Russian soldiers march, the world did not even know, let alone you. Anyway, I'm not trying to compare you, but you know what I'm trying to say. Because they always use this into why they will be making such utterances for you to think, wow, men, we have men, let's pay more, let's pay more. We are paying money, you that is building, that is struggling to build 2 bedroom flat, you are paying money to people that have free station. So some of them are very, very rich from your contribution. Now listen, this video, what did he do? Because they always want to feel among. He copied his image and put it there, and come here and put his their slogan, Economas. Okay, he put it there. Then you see also where he put PM, detailed image, which you are going to see here. Now, you see the image, the picture. You see the picture again. He is the one that using this one. Now, this is Biafran Liberation Army official, and the history of Biafra, even during the war, you don't have Biafran Army equipped, dressed neat, organized like this. Look at it. Just so when you after seeing this machine, after seeing such machine, okay, what did he do? He chose to, edit it like this and posted it. And guess what? Biafran are giving him what he actually wanted from that, giving him view. But the comment section is not going down well. You understand? And they prefer to accept the bad comment as long as the post is generating view and generating engagement. That's what he actually wanted to achieve with it. Not that this video is not new. he also have reacted to this video, but because there's no content now, what do you want me to do? Let me just repeat what I have said in the past and see if I can trigger to raise dust so that people will come to my page, because it doesn't mean that my video are not going out. So we are not giving it to him so that he will rest. But it's not going to make him rest because he want to always have money to feed, isn't it? Now, let me go back to the comment section. We have Frank Chukoka, and I see you. So the major has been doing it before the leak of the. Okay, that's his life. That is life. Beautiful Chuku, I see you. Abat, I see you. Cap, it's CPA, it's Cap, Dr. Okoli. Okoli, I see you. Okay, Lucas. I don't know what is that's your name or just short name, but let me call you Doctor. And you then as a summer, say the brother good day from Kuala Lumpur. Nice to hear from you. How is Kuala Lumpur? I hope all is well with you. Um, he put another video which I don't know is not necessary. Somebody they were tortured. They caught one man and they were beating that man up because they want to do revenge post, the revenge video. So they brought one man and they tied the person trying to get back at PM because PM exposed one of them that Biafra Liberation Army caught last week. Actually said that he is working for Chinasawo and it did not go down well with them. You understand? So let me move to another thing. I think we have touched this. We have touched this one, and there's also other things he said that is very very funny. I'm just trying to make sense out of it because I don't know why he chose to. He said that yeah, it was reported I think yesterday that northerners, governors from the north, that while US, I don't know, they were there discussing about in Washington discussing about insecurity in their region. Okay, and he said northern Nigerian governors convened in Washington D.C. for insecurity and conflict resolution simultaneous. I don't know what he meant by simultaneous. He went down there and said, okay, another comment on what the northern what they are doing. He said they have started cooking against Tinubu like they did to Jonathan. That is why you see USA talking about MNK. So USA are not saying they should detain MNK. What they're saying is to release, isn't it? So why is it a problem to you? Why is it a problem that USA are not talking about MNK? So you were happy that they don't talk about MNK. That means what people are saying about you people is actually fact. More explanation is needed on this thing that he said here, but I don't have the proof and evidence, so I'm not going to further it. Judith says, "Good morning, my brother. Well done. I enjoy watching your program. Keep it up. God bless you, my sister. Nice to have you. How is your day? I hope everything is going well with you." Sahara Reporter says something that is very, very interesting, that over 500 school pupils learning under falling roofs in Nigerian capital, Abuja. Can you imagine that? That Abuja, so that's supposed to be the capital city of, not even supposed to, that is what they call it, is the capital city of Nigeria, isn't it? And this kind of school is existing there. Look at in Abuja, not in another place. In Abuja, I unbelievable. If I did not read this, if I did not read this post from platform like Sahara, which I believe they have more um, journalists that are on ground that can go there to video it or capture it themselves. I would have believed that it's just they're just talking, but I think it is real. It is real. So for you just to understand, when it comes to educational system in Nigeria, they have different types. different types. It does not. I'm not saying that in the southeast or southwest they have more school, night school than this one. No, in fact, their own is even more worst. But Abuja is capital city. If government cannot, if they cannot put this kind of school or community school or government school, be it primary or whatever, if they cannot put it in order, is it the one in another state they will pay attention to? These are things that we need to put into consideration. Then PM also confirmed that what people have been saying about cutoff mark in Nigeria is actually fact. Masaman made that kind of revelation first, and some people kicked against it. But having what PM posted today, having seen it, you have no choice than to confirm that what Masaman have been saying about the cutoff mark for you to get admission in university, it depends on your state, the state where you come from, or where you are residing, or where you write the jam. It determines how cutoff, how you get the admission. Now, PM said this is the cutoff mark in one Nigeria. It is another apartheid government. Okay, recalling an ethnically discriminatory system. This is what many have. Okay, I think there's some mistake here. This is what many have dealt with, and all the brain ended being forced abroad. The same thing in all their agencies employment, always have favoritism, and the requirement for you to be be employed or to have something good for yourself or your family determine how or where you come from. This cutoff mark here, let me see if I can zoom it because it's quite tiny. I don't know if it's possible. Let me see if okay, let me pick from the one that I've downloaded. Okay, now let me share it with us. This is the cutoff mark that PM is talking about. Okay, as you can see here, fine, I think it's more visible now. Okay, you can see Abia State is for male is 130 and female is 130. Then Adamawa is 60 and male 60, female 60. Akwa Ibom is 123. For those of you saying, "No, I'm not Igbo. I am cross variant. Is it cross variant? I think they call themselves cross variant. Some of them. So you are trying to prove that you are not Igbo. But when they want to punish Igbo man, you are included. So what is the point? What is the point? You can see it here. Let me bring it up so that it will be more visible. I don't know if it's okay. Yeah, you can see here. Akwa Ibom is 123 for male. Both of them 123. Okay. Then Anambra is 139, more higher. You can see that Enugu. We're going to. I'll let you see the one of Enugu. Bauchi. Okay, Anambra is even more higher than Abia. Abia is 130. Bauchi is 30. 30 cutoff mark for both of them. Then Bayelsa is 72. You can see that 72. Then Benue is 111. Boronu is 45. Cross Rivers is okay. Cross Rivers is 90. Is lower. Delta is okay. I know now I understand the politics here. I understand this one. I'm not going to comment on it so that it not trigger something. Delta is 131. Ebo is 112. Edo is 127. Ekiti 119. Oh, Enugu is 134. Then Gombe North 50. Imo State 138. Jigawa 44. Kaduna 91. Kano 60, wow, 67. Katsina 60. Kebbi 9. My goodness. 9 for male. Female 20. 9 cutoff mark. Okay. Then Kogi is 119. Kwara State is 122. Lagos State is 133. Then Nasarawa is 58. Niger 93. Osun State is 131. Ondo 126. Oyo is 127. Osun State is 127. Okay. Ondo is 126. Okay. Then this one is Plateau. Plateau State is 97. Rivers 118. Then Sokoto is 9. Taraba is 3, almost 3. 3 for male. Yobe is 2, my goodness. Zamfara is 4. Then FST Abuja, because Southerners are there also, is 90. You can see that. So this is the cutoff mark. Depend on your state. So somebody that is not, it's not as if when you want to get job letter, they will consider what you went through to even get admitted, to have your, to be, for you to be in university, what you went through, what you passed through. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All they want is to make sure they use this way to encourage their people to go to school, then discourage you not to go. Despite that, they are not even going to school. Imagine 3 cutoff mark. 3 cutoff mark. Oh my goodness. Almost no need to write. No need. Anyway, let's go to another thing because I don't just want to waste much time here. Let me see how many minutes we have spent because we are keeping the time so that it go beyond our expectation. Just a moment. Okay. We still have okay, we still have time. We still have time. So let's go back to other things. Let me move away from this.
Effort to stigmatize an ethnic nationality and blame them for everything that goes wrong. And that ethnic nationality, when you have a situation where there is a concerted effort to stigmatize an ethnic nationality and blame them for everything that goes wrong, and that ethnic nationality in response, I say, okay, you know what? So that they will not say that it is we who are causing problems. Please stay out of any wahala that is being orchestrated. I can't blame them. If the Igbo man is saying, I don't have any problem with Tinubu, I'm not part of any protest against the government, I can't blame them for saying that. I grew up in an era where whenever there was any problem, the first thing people did was to loot. And who are the who lost when shops and markets were looted or burnt? It was Igbo, because that's the merchant class in Nigeria. Long time ago, when Nigeria had not become the evil forest that it is today, it was just in his infancy at that time. The Igbo man learned that the government has nothing for him. So he learned to survive on his own. You rarely ever find an Igbo man applying to the civil service or looking for a salary job. So the average one, even the ones that went to university with, they will go and attach themselves to somebody in the market. They will learn a trade. So they learn to do without government. They learn to discount the government completely, which means that the Igbo man is better equipped than any other Nigerian to cope with our current circumstances when the government has become completely useless. The Igbo man was already prepared for the uselessness of the government. So now that he's prepared for it, and everybody else has now decided to stigmatize the Igbo man, I can't blame the Igbo man for turning around and saying, it's not none of my business to enjoy your government. He didn't enjoy anything from the government before. So for somebody, and I'm talking about the average Igbo man who is like me and you, I'm not talking about the Ojibus or Kanus of this world or the Okorochas of this world who have always fed on the grievances of Igbo and made money by appeasement of government and then presuming to speak on behalf of. I'm not speaking to those ones. I'm speaking for the average man on the street who grew up believing that he has no portion in Nigeria, which was what fed the Biafran spirit and the demand for Biafra even 50 years after the Civil War. So I'm not speaking to the man on the streets of Alaibu. I'm not speaking to the trader in Alaba or at Aspanda or at Ladipo. All those ones, they have always lived with the mentality of being victims of the system. So when a victim of the system is telling you, leave me out of your protest, go and deal because it wasn't gaining anything from the system in the first place. So if it wasn't gaining anything from the system in the first place, more victims are being recruited into the Nigerian mess. So why should he, who was always a victim, further victimize himself by joining those he believes are responsible for his victimhood? Unfortunately, it only assures the victimization of everybody. But it is now incumbent on those of us who know better to help him to understand that, yes, we understand that that was yesterday. But for us to all come out of this together, you would have to move away from that pain to now walk. Now, at least everybody is now suffering. Yorubas will say that it means that until suffering is democratized, it is not possible to end it. The suffering in Nigeria has now been democratized. Long ago, I predicted that the Nigerian revolution will start in northern Nigeria. The only reason I said so at the time is because the North had always been the reason we could not find common purpose to fight the evil. But now that the person in power in the presidency is not a northerner and is at best a nominal Muslim, and the suffering has now been fully democratized, the northern streets, I'm not talking about the northern elite, the northern streets has no interest in forbearing and continuing to suffer. Why is it that all of a sudden everything that they tolerated during the years of Muhammadu Buhari is no longer tolerable? Have you considered that? Look, I don't know how long it's going to take, but if this mess continues, the problem that will consume this government will start in northern Nigeria. It's not going to start in the east. The Igbo is more or less taking a position. I was always a victim. Go and solve your problem. Leave me alone in my little corner. If you lie, steal all the money in the world. You still take that money to a market to go and buy something. And who will you find in the market when you get there? You find the Igbo man there. Whether it's food you are buying, whether it's building material, whether it's car, you find the Igbo man is there in the market waiting for you. So he's already in a position of advantage. So why would he disadvantage himself unless you people show him a readiness for change? So that is where we are right now. It might seem like nothing is going to happen, but something will definitely happen. This system is not sustainable.
So that is it from this Oduduwa man. What he said is very, very clear. I don't need to say anything apart from what he said. I just want to share with us, this is one thing that we need to go through before we end the broadcast. The another book has been supplied, and I'm going to share it with us. This is another book. Those books that PM. Okay, I forgot something also to share with us. Okay, this is the book. You can see this book here. I just want. This is what what that drives them crazy, and PM shared this one as well. This is from Biafra Liberation Army. This is imported books. I see the novel. So that is it. That is what they don't like. They don't like it at all. It's a problem. And how do you know that it's a problem to them? Now, follow me. Let's go through this. Okay, this is a proof that what they are discussing in secret. And PM said he is no longer an agent of Nigeria. The question now is how he's getting the money he is using to do all these things he's doing. When we raise half of the money you IPOB Nigerian Limited raised in the struggle, we will start taking down and demolishing Nigerian terrorist state government houses, where there stays and under the buying of our people, where they state and order the buying of our people. Now, this is a conversation of them that that think that PM and the government in Israel is this and that. He said a lot of damages is in this struggle, most especially in the era of finance. In order, and amen. Then this one said, "How are you doing? Keep the fire of Biafra burning there." Then Augustine Okechukwu said, Maazi Chinasa Oworu is very angry because Biafrans are not ready to be funding ESN. Okay, then they went further to say this. But my sister, where is Ekbenema? Is getting such amount he is using to carry out all those projects he is doing. He has opened satellite TV and radio. So they are wondering, where is he getting the money? This money is from where? Let me see. Is that the last one? Okay, I think there's another one. Let me see if I can. Let me go back. Okay. Let me bring the other one. Just one. Okay. I did not save that one. I did not save it. But let me share with you for you to see the anger in some of them, if not all. This person said this. Just wait for the camera to capture it properly because it's still blurry. Okay, he said, you should be ashamed of yourself, Ekberima, putting up this cheap, poorly prepared propaganda. You create account, upload photos, use it to comment to a comment somewhere to a comment somewhere and screenshots to bring it where to deceive people in order to claim you in order to claim you launch satellite TV and your betrayer radio. If these comments are real to start with, can you share the link where the comments were made? I keep I think he said keep okay, not I. Keep fooling soon. I don't understand what you mean. Keep fooling soon. You go clear for now eyes. What grammar is this? Keep fooling soon. You go clear. Okay, keep fooling soon. You go clear for your eyes. I think he's trying to speak pidgin, but DOS is wise. DOS is wise. DOS is wise. So this is what you can see when you read this comment. You can feel the anger from this Biafra first song. All right. Now I have done my best to give them the popularity they are looking for. I have done my best to do that. Last but not the least is this. We have seen recently how Muslim people are praying, blocking road in the name of saying their prayer, and this Muslim leader, I think he's an imam or cleric, said this. Let's listen to him, because there's a message that he passed which is very, very good. Some of them will.
We have to be very careful. People have a right. I keep saying it. We have the right as Muslims to block the road because we want to pray. We don't have that right. People have a right of passage. They have the right to use the road. If your mosque cannot accommodate many people, who it can accommodate should stay, the others should go elsewhere.
Start from
We have to be very careful. People have a right. I keep saying it. We don't have a right as Muslims to block the road because we want to pray. We don't have that right. People have a right of passage. They have the right to use the road. If your mosque cannot accommodate many people, who it can accommodate should stay, the others should go elsewhere. Now, who say we are Muslims and we're causing harm to our neighbors? Why would we be blocking roads because we want to pray? Even if it is 5 minutes, somebody can lose his life in that 5 minutes. Someone is sick, they need to rush him to the hospital, block the road. Tell me how that person will not die. Let alone the nonsense we do in this town. Here in Ilorin, people are so wicked that on Saturdays, sometimes even on weekdays, because they want to do naming ceremony or wedding ceremony, they block the road. You would have reached out of half of the road before you realize that they have their tents on the road. You have to go back. Wallahi, whoever is doing this should go and repent. It is a very bad habit.
So the message is very clear. Thank you, guys. I will end it here. We are going to end it here. So hopefully we'll be live again. I pray so. Just subscribe, so whenever we come live, you'll be notified. Thank you so much, and don't forget to like this video before you go. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day ahead. Abra the best, I greet you. Godwin, bros, I greet you. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I hope you are doing okay as well. So, guys, we are going to. Oh, after the verse said, a funny religion, 72 virgins in paradise after death for sex. And I saw that. I saw you see them. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye for now. Take care.